Big J again, back to the studio. You know what? Look at my hand. I think we are ready for some pizza, right? Nah, it's not pizza. All right. Today we're going to look at a very nice painting, but in my hands you can see something. And this, somebody might think maybe we're going for pizza, but trust me, this is not for pizza, please. This is for painting. This is for painting. Today let's look at a little things about art. In art, there are so many techniques in art, especially when it comes to painting. So when you look around the world, artists look different. The way they look different is the way they use their tools differently. People specialize in other things, and others specialize in what they think they love most. So when you look at some artists, they only use brush. They only use brush in painting. Some use brush and pencil. Some use color pencils only. Some use pencils only. Everybody looks different and unique in their own style. But today we're going to look at a very different style of painting called the palette knife painting. So the palette knife, how does the palette knife look like? This is how the palette knife looks like. The palette knife, this is how it looks like. This technique is a unique one because why? You only use the palette knife, take your paint and start to apply on the artwork. It's so unique in a sense that it gives it a different flavor altogether. We have different types of, or different sizes or different types of the palette knife, and each one gives it a different texture. So when you look at the painting that I have here, it's a parrot, and this parrot, I use the palette knife. So each and every section of this bird or the parrot have different strokes using different palette knife. So when you look at the feathers, the big feathers, the long ones, the tail one, the one with the one close to the tail, the one behind, the long one, they all have different unique style using the palette knife. This is the power of the palette knife. It gives you different texture. You understand? So some artists use the palette knife, some use brush, and the things that you can use the brush for, you cannot use the palette knife for it, and the things you can use the palette knife, you cannot use the brush for it. So that is why people fall into different specialities. Like when you go to the hospital, we have a doctor who is a gynecologist specialized in whatever, and we have the doctor who do the surgical doctor. It's the same in art. When you come to art, we have hyper realistic artists where they use only pencil, and we have also the realistic painting artists where they use paint, but they paint real. Everything that they paint looks like a picture. And when it comes to impressionists, they also paint differently. You see, so we also have different categories in art, different techniques and different style. So today, this is what I'm doing. I'm using the palette knife on this technique, on this painting. So if it's your first time joining us, kindly like, subscribe, share, and press the notification button, so anytime that we drop a new video, you will be one of the first guys to get it. Also, you can drop your comments. Anything you want to know, anything, you can drop your message down there and we are ready to answer. So let's not waste too much time. It's not yet done. We're still working on it. So thanks for watching and hope to see you on the next video. Boom!